Hello, Chris here. Real LM 140. Wearing my glasses again. Don't know why you need to know that. I just am. You may have seen though, if you were looking at the screen at the time, that I was wearing glasses, and therefore you didn't need to know. You don't care about that. Let's just talk about beer, shall we? That's easier. Right. Okay. Today's beer is from the Kernel Brewery. I do love these labels. They're like an exciting Christmas present. So from the Kernel Brewery, based in London, and it's their India Pale Ale Black, and it does look black. Nothing fancy on the bottle cap. I have had one of these before. It was a while ago. Can't quite remember everything about it. And I don't know if you can catch that there, but there's an awful lot of sediment in this bottle, so one to be wary of. It has been stored upright, and if you can pour the yeast in if you want. I'm going to try and leave a bit in there because that's probably a bit too much for me. Don't mind a bit, but there's a few shopping trolleys and stuff in there, I think. Okay, so it's their black IPA essentially. Let's get into it. Immediately, just from opening, there's enough life in there to puff out. Fantastic fruit smells. I'll come back to that in a second. Bloody great. Whoop. Save there at the last second. Okay, so as you can see, it's quite lively. What have I got? That's at least a 2-finger head by anybody's standards, and there's a tiny bit left in the bottle. Comes in a 330, by the way. I'll dab a little more in there in a second. I'm gentle with that. And get it all in. That's about as much as I dare, I think. Okay. So, I've been told that these need to be kept drunk nice and fresh by Hopzine. Hopzine's giving them a thumbs up. This one's got an expiry date or best before date of 2013, so I'm guessing it's quite new. It comes at 7.2 ABV as well, so not to be trifled with. So, the pour, well, as you can see, it was quite lively on the pour. It is very, very black indeed. The head, in these cases, you would normally expect it to be quite dark tan. It's just a sort of light tan, really. Nothing too bonkers. Got a nice snap, crackle, and pop noise going on. In terms of movement, because it's so black, I can't really tell you what's going on in the glass. So I'm going to try the nose. Getting a big hit of orange, and particularly blood orange. You know the blood oranges? You don't see them so much anymore, but you used to get them at Christmas, and bright red. Like if you tied an elastic band around an orange, it might go red, like your finger. When you do that. But yeah, you can buy blood orange juice in the supermarket. It's not quite the same. There's nothing quite like a blood orange, but I'm getting that off the nose. Maybe something a bit more tropical as well. Touch of pineapple possibly. Now, if you're new to beer and you're thinking, what the hell's he got in his hand? Bloody oranges and pineapples and. It's not quite as blatant as that. They're the subtleties. You will sometimes get a beer that is quite fruity, but you shouldn't be scared of it. Don't be scared of beer. That's important. Okay, I'm going to get into this now because I'm really looking forward to it. Cheers. Lovely, 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 lovely. A little bit more. So that head, although it looks very lovely, it's very, very gentle bubbles coming from that. And you really want to get this one round your mouth. You really want to push it around yourself. It leaves your tongue with massive, massive bitter wallop at the end. But just before that bitter hit comes in, you get all the fruit. I can't decide. Yeah, it's definitely blood orange for me. That's why I'd go with this. Oh, great. In terms of with the black IPAs, you know what? I'm trying to pick out the malts now, and when that comes into the equation. It's quite a sweet malt, but it's right at the beginning of the mouth feel and taste. It's quickly wished away by first the fruit and then the bitterness. Really, really excellent beer, this. I can recommend this to you with no issues whatsoever. One of my favourite styles of beer, black IPA. I don't know if you can catch what's left in the bottle there. Like I said, that's a bit too much for me. I'm not going to go for that as well. Oh, quite burpsome as well. Quite nice on the return. Okay, so where would I like to drink this? This for me is, you know, when you've had a long day at work and you get home and you've maybe done a 12-hour day. I don't know what you do. I work in an office, so it does happen occasionally. But it's not for me about a refreshing drink necessarily to, you know, get away the taste of steel, or to, you know, help me forget about polishing my lathe or whatever it is people do. Sometimes it's about lack of time, and you want something that's going to give you the big hit, give you the maximum flavour, and not be unpleasant. I mean, you know, 7.2%, that's probably as strong as special brew. But it has none of those characteristics, let me reassure you of that. Terrible comparison to make, but this is, if you get in at 8-9 o'clock and you just want to have a quick beer and then, you know, go to sleep on the sofa or just wind down watching telly, this is perfect for that. So for a rating, I'm going to go with 9.5. Now I apologise, there's quite a lot of high ratings on this channel, and that's mostly because I tend to only buy beers that generally come from good breweries, from breweries with good reputations, and I buy a lot of beers on recommendations from people in the comments section below, down there, or from other bloggers and vloggers. So yeah, tough really. You're gonna have to live with it. But do go and buy this if you can get hold of it. I think they've got it at West Country Ales at the moment, westcountryales.com or .co.uk, one of those things. Have fun, take care, cheers.